have at the conference. So this is Rosemary from Amu TV, and I want to ask at the first that was the presence of the Taliban at the cost of excluding the women and civil society representatives in the meeting working?
Well, first of all, the aim was to have the Taliban come and meet with envoys, many of whom they had never met with, or at least not engaged for a long time. This is something that we had been asked to do. The envoys wanted the opportunity to meet with the Taliban. As I said, it's not an easy path to follow, but we certainly felt we had to make that opportunity available. We're going to be meeting tomorrow with civil society and hearing their views. The envoys will be there. Maybe not all, but most of them will be there. And we're looking forward to hearing their perspective. Now, our engagement with civil society is not just tomorrow. I mean, we meet with civil society all the time. We did a virtual meeting with civil society before we came out here. Rosa did, SRSG did one in Kabul before she came. I will be doing another one when I return, at least one when I return. So we do want to be able to, one, share with them what happened at the conference, but also get their continued perspectives.
Yeah. So as you said before, that this is an initiative to make a process of the Doha for the talks with the Taliban. So did you accept the request of the Taliban to make easy this process, or to be continue this process? The three main requests that they had.
No, the only request is to continue the process. I think they're interested in continuing it. We are interested in continuing it. My sense is that every envoy present is also interested in continuing the process. That will have meetings in various contexts going forward.
So actually, I want to ask the main question, that the reason I am here, the education of the girls. However, it was not included to the agenda and to the talkings in the meeting, but what was the Taliban's point of view or opinion about the opening the schools for girls? Okay, I'm accepting that they were not giving us the reason why they closed the schools, but what about if they are thinking about opening the schools, or letting girls to work, to go around, to have their lives, their rights?
They did not make particular reference to what is happening and what the process is. When I was in Kabul recently, it was a month ago, I heard it was under discussion. But I have no further information.
Did they give a specific date for it, because
no.
Yeah, I understand that this international community tries to make them to come and talk with the world,
Right.
But what are their attempts? Or they are very encouraged to accept the reality of Afghanistan, the education right, the working right, all the other things that are banned to Afghan women and girls in Afghanistan.
You mean, are the envoys ready to accept, or the Taliban?
Taliban.
Okay, I think the Taliban want to engage with other countries, with a lot of countries. My sense is that I saw it today over, a day and a half, that the countries who were, represented by envoys also want to engage. And I think the rationale is the more engagement, the more likely it will be that we see an opening up that is so necessary.
Yeah, so to be continued this engagement and this Doha meetings, can you give us an idea about what the next attempt of the UN or the international community will be for the upcoming meeting, or another project they have? Well, they can bring the civil society and also Taliban together around the table.
Well, I think, first of all, there's no doubt we will have more small meetings going forward, more engagement. When the next meeting of this size is, we don't know. We need to see some action and some traction going forward first. I would think that kind of increased engagement, continued engagement in a principled manner, could have quite a significant impact.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is our hope. Okay.
Madam,
Thank you.
One question.
Thank you very much, Mr. DiCarlo.
You had a